be there in like 10 minutes. Yep, love you too. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I broke my phone. Sierra! Can you come downstairs? I need your help. I just broke my phone. I broke my phone. Can you Google? Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, how much would it be to fix my broken iPhone 6?
Yeah, broken iPhone 6 we can definitely fix for you. Has it ever been repaired before, or is there any discoloration or touch issues?
No, it's never been repaired before, but there's discoloration because I broke my screen.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a broken LCD, unfortunately. We can definitely get that fixed for you. For that repair, it's $125 plus tax with cash, or with credit card, it's $135 plus tax. You can also pay online with PayPal or credit card for convenience and speed to make things faster if you don't feel comfortable using a credit card in your house, which either way works. It's a perfectly safe payment. Now, the reason why it's actually higher on the broken LCD and it's not the cheaper price of $95 is mainly because you broke the LCD. There's no touch functions and I have to completely replace it. We actually give you a credit if it's just broken glass. So there's no discoloration, no touch issues, and it's never been repaired before. But unfortunately, if you qualify for any of those, then you have to pay the higher price, okay? Also, we can send out a technician to your home, work, and it usually takes us about 1 to 3 hours to come out. You just have to give us some availability.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. Can I text you my address?
Yeah, you can definitely text the address to the phone number right there on the website, or the number you're calling, 801-438-6028. Please, if you can, text me your availability. That would be perfect. Also, if I can't make it out to your home in time, I could always come up to your work, or I could always meet you at like a Starbucks or a McDonald's or something like that for your convenience. All right, I'll see you soon.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Dustin with TWPD. We're out here repairing an iPhone 6S. So I'm going to come out to my trunk and get some parts for the customer and get ready to replace her iPhone right now. So how it works is basically we come out to your home and repair whatever phone you may have. Usually takes roughly about 15 minutes and at the most 30 minutes. So we're actually at the house right now. I'm about to knock. Now, she is acting, okay, but she is a real customer. She actually broke her phone this morning, and I've repaired her phone before. So, here we go. Hello.
Hi, Dustin. How
Hi.
are ya?
Good.
Come on in.
Thank you. Table over there is okay?
Yep, go ahead and make yourself comfortable.
Perfect.
Yep, so here it is.
Do you mind turning on the light for me? Okay.
How's your day going?
Good. So this one, as I remember, doesn't turn on, correct?
Right. I'm pretty sure the LCD is broken, but how do I know if it's the LCD or the glass?
So mainly, if it's just the LCD or if it's just the glass, there would be no discoloration or touch issues. So we would be able to turn it on, access the phone, and there wouldn't be any lines or discoloration. So, I'm going to go ahead and start opening up your phone. If you have any other questions, I'd be glad to answer them for you.
So usually how long does it take for you to fix the phone?
Well, you're going to be amazed at how fast this is. So usually I'm about 15 minutes at the most. Some of my technicians can take up to 30 minutes, but they want to make sure that they do good quality work.
Okay, and if I have any other things I need fixed on my phone, can you do those as well?
Yeah. Let's say your camera was broken or your battery was broken. We do most of the time have the parts for most iPhones in stock, so we can just fix just about anything for you.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, how do you know what kind of iPhone I have? I always have trouble with that.
Oh yeah, so there's a lot of different iPhones out there, and sometimes people do get confused. So if you have the smaller iPhone, this is the iPhone 6S, but if you have the smaller one, that would be the iPhone 5, 5C, or the 5S, which they're all the same price, so you just need to know it's a 5 series. Now for the iPhone 6, it looks just like this. It's a 4.7-inch display, but when you turn it around, it would just say iPhone on the back and no S, as you can see there. And that's how you tell the difference from an iPhone and an iPhone S. Now, if you have the iPhone 7, you would have the oval camera versus the smaller camera, and it would just say iPhone as well on the back.
Okay. I know you fixed my phone before, and I know you're the best, but how much expertise do you have? When did you start?
Oh, okay. So my story is basically about 14 years ago, I started repairing computers and gaming consoles, and then I worked my way up for the old dumb phones, replacing charge ports and the flip phones and whatnot. And when the iPhone first came out, the iPhone 2G, I was like, they made that thing out of glass? I was like, no way, people are going to drop and break that. That's crazy. But I was like, I have to have that. It's going to be awesome to have an iPhone computer in my pocket. I was so excited. And so I went out and bought me an iPhone, and guess what happened? 2 weeks later, it dropped and broke it. And of course, I'm anti-establishment. I was like, I don't want insurance or anything like that. I think it's a ripoff. And for the most part, it's not worth the actual cost to get that insurance or anything like that. So unless you have a brand new phone, then maybe the first 6 months. But those deductibles at $200 are just not even worth it. And and that whole Apple Care where you have to actually pay a bunch of money up front, and then you pay these small deductibles, but what if you never break your phone? Then you just wasted all that money in general. So we're within reason with price, and as long as you don't break your phone every 2 weeks, it's definitely going to be worth not getting the insurance. But if you're prone to dropping it in water or actually losing your phone, then I do recommend insurance. But, it's kind of hard to predict that. So, but yeah, I've been doing this for quite some time. I definitely enjoy doing iPhone repair, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. So what is your warranty and how does it work?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty easy. So the warranty is lifetime warranty against defects. Now, a defect could be where you actually have a touch issue on the screen, or maybe the screen lifting out of the frame completely, or even let's see, there might be lines or touch issues. As long as you didn't drop and break it, it's actually covered under our lifetime warranty against defects. Now, most people will have an issue later on, or in the first week, if they have an issue with their phone, and then most likely there's no other chance of having issues. But I've had people call me a year later and say, hey, I'm having this touchscreen issue, and you know what, we came out and fixed it for free and didn't cost them anything. So that warranty is really important. There's a lot of other places they'll put aftermarket parts in, and they'll only give you a 90-day warranty, and then those parts can stop working because those are really, really low quality parts. And sometimes they use high quality. I don't know what the competition exactly uses, but you got to watch out for that.
Mm-hmm. So do you use original OEM Apple parts?
Yeah, we definitely use the original Apple parts. Now, Apple doesn't sell parts, and that's unfortunate. they want to keep all the repairs to themselves. And unfortunately, they make their phones really, really breakable. So we have to take brand new phones when iPhones first come out and buy a bunch of them and then pull the screens off. And then we take the broken screen and get it refurbished and replace it with original glass. And then we can actually install that screen back on the customer. And that's how we turn a profit, because the initial cost of these screens are really expensive because we have to pull them off brand new phones.
Yeah.
So, but that's in general how we do original parts.
Okay. So because the iPhone has a very sensitive screen, breaks easily, do you offer screen protectors?
Yeah, we definitely offer screen protectors. We have a product called Clearplex. Now this is very awesome. Clearplex, basically, they have taken crowbars and baseball bats. You can actually go on YouTube and search Clearplex gun, and they took a handgun and shot it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was like crazy. They shot the phone first, and it shattered completely. And then they put the Clearplex on, and it literally stopped the bullet. And I was like blown away when I first heard about it. They're actually based out of Utah.
Wow.
And they're one of the most strongest screen protectors I've ever seen. Now, I can offer you a Clearplex for $20, no warranty, or $40 with a lifetime warranty and free replacements. Or if you're not more for the plastic polymer, which is ultra thin, really, really thin on the phone, and you don't want that, I can always offer you the cheaper tempered glass, nowhere near as strong and thicker, but it is glass versus a plastic polymer. But either way you go, the tempered is only 15, and then the Clearplex is 20. So, but yeah, I've been selling Clearplex for over a year now, and I have yet to see one come back with a broken screen from the frontal impact. Now, I've seen people break it on the side. They didn't put a good enough case, but for frontal impacts, it really covers. The only spot you can't cover is obviously your earpiece and down by your home button. So I recommend a case that lifts up and comes up around the side of the phone. Now, I don't sell cases because people are too picky in general, but if you go on Amazon or eBay, you can find them for about $10. They're called ballistic. You can get them in clear, which is my favorite, something like this, nice and clear, okay? And it's actually rated for a 6-foot drop. That is absolutely amazing to protect your phone from that much of a drop.
Okay, it's kind of like soft jelly almost.
Yeah. So, and the ballistic is actually a little bit thicker than the what is it called, the spec case that I have here. This one's rated for 8 feet, but it's a lot more money. I paid $45 for that versus a ballistic. 6 feet is good enough for most people.
Yeah.
Unless you're going down.
Building.
Yeah, exactly. So for the most part, I have never seen anyone break through the Clearplex. So I've seen plenty of people break through the tampered glass, but the Clearplex is absolutely one of the strongest phones out there. So I'm just finishing up her phone right now. We're about to turn it on and test it. I'm sure she's getting really excited to get her phone back. And she forgot to charge it. No problem. We're going to charge it and cut out the video and then resume it. Here, would you go get me a charger real quick? That is actually really important, guys, to charge your phones if you can before me coming out, so that way I can actually test it. And if it has service, I like to test it as well with service. So if we can do that beforehand, that is going to save us time and get the tech in and out of your house as fast as possible and get you back on the road as well. So a lot of people are like, oh, it's broken, it's pointless to charge it. And in reality, it will charge even when that screen doesn't turn on or whatnot. So we are literally closing it up. It's finished, and I'm going to put the 2 bottom screws in. As you can see on the video, I was able to have a whole conversation with her and repair her phone within, I don't know, like less than 10 minutes. So your phone repair can get back up and running in no time. Yay, it's finally coming on. Oh my goodness, look at all those messages. So now we gotta test your phone. What's your passcode?
08.
And so we just want to make sure that all the touch works everywhere. And there's no issues with the color or anything like that. So I'm going to actually call your phone, and then we're going to make sure that everything is functioning right. So I'm going to call the phone here, and we're going to test.
Working?
Make sure the proximity sensor works. As you can see there, that's when you put it up to your face.
Okay.
And then we're going to test Siri, basically. Test. So that seems to be functioning just fine. Now we're going to talk to Siri real quick. Hey, what color is the sky? Oops. Hey, what color is the sky? And it read me perfectly. And so that is functioning. So the phone is working fine, and then we're just going to check the front camera as well. I think your storage is full. It just said can't take a photo.
I usually use Snapchat.
Oh, okay. So we're going to try Snapchat here.
Working?
As you can see, it's functioning. So, and then we're going to check her Touch ID real quick. Pull that up. It's probably easier in your hand. Let's just remove that. That's functioning. Let's not break it again. Okay, so...
Yeah, I'm actually going to take you up on the offer for the screen protector. Let's go ahead and do that.
Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and put ClearPlex on. We actually have a machine that cuts these out, and these are already pre-cut for me, which makes it really convenient, especially when I'm going to people's houses. Mm-hmm. All right, so mainly all I have to do is clean the screen and spray. Can you pause it? So it's pretty easy. It goes on wet, and in order for me not to have fingerprints, I just get my fingers wet, and I pull it off here. Now, with the ClearPlex, there's a few rules on the actual screen protector, if I can ever pull it off here. Come on, there we go. So the rules is that you don't want to put this in a case or your pocket for 24 hours.
Okay.
And the reason why that is because it's very impressionable initially, and it will impressionate on your whatever, like let's say your pants or whatnot. So yeah, just leave it out there and let it fully dry. And for the first 15 minutes, you actually don't want to don't even want to use the phone. That's why we tested it first. And let this completely dry because we don't want the screen protector falling off. Also, for the first 24 hours, it's not going to look very well. It's going to look pixelated. It's, let's see here. Also, you might see some bubbles, waviness in the screen protector. It will dry out and look beautiful after that time frame.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
It's looking good. All right, so let me get you charged up for your phone repair.
Okay, so how much do I owe you?
Let's see here, I'm gonna type in amount. And this will be a digital receipt that will be emailed to you for the lifetime warranty.
Okay, perfect.
And that way you don't have to worry about it ever. Just leave it in your email and it'll be just fine. If you're using a corporate email, just to let you know, sometimes the spam filters do catch it. Okay. So we recommend like a Gmail or something like that. Okay, so you're at $133.56.
Okay. There's that.
Okay.
And 36.
Perfect. I have $1 change for you. I always keep change on me just in case you need it.
Awesome, thank you.
$1. And then we're gonna ring you up here, and you're all set.
Okay, so I'm not gonna want to even touch the phone for 15 minutes, correct?
Yep. Go ahead and put your email in. And it's really as simple as that, guys. About 10 to 15 minutes later, I'm finished, charged, and already leaving the house, good to go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This was awesome. Thank you.
All right, you guys have a good day.
You too.